So why don't you just fuck off? Made a whole did a whole thing there that no one heard. It was very cool. It was very fun. What's up? That's just the way she goes. I'm here. And Twitch is telling me I am unstable. I already know that. I already knew that. I'm very aware of that. You don't have to remind me. We're working on Omega today. Omega Pog. What was the last video I did? I worked on Eggman, right? I think. We did a lot since then. We did Eggman, Amy, Espio, Silver, Rouge, and Vector. We got a lot of it done, man. We're getting a lot of it done. It's pretty crazy. I tell you what, we got 5 more characters to dig into, and then we're done with rigs, which means we'll be ready to put textures on these guys. But I'm thinking about the texture process. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, textures, yeah, textures, yeah. Right? Yeah. Right. But I'm thinking, okay, maybe when we hit the texture part of the gaming, we jump into the engine and we try to figure out, the networking stuff, because that's like the biggest piece of the puzzle at this point. Is making sure that that we have a foundation, right? And I honestly feel like the texture pass and all that stuff, it'll go pretty quick, but it's also going to need a little bit of that attention touch, and I might need to look into getting a program or two, because I'd like to figure out how we can get, like, little details on, like, Omega or something, right? So, with that being said, we're almost there. We're almost working on the engine side of this game, which is exciting. Within 1 year, last year, we were able to do 2 characters, mesh them, topologize them, rig them, texture them. Well, not rig them, but mesh them, topologize them, texture them, port them to Unreal. In Unreal, we did the rigging, guys. That was a mistake. that was a mistake. Who the fuck does skeletal rig builds and weight painting in Unreal Engine? I tell you what, that engine is not for skeletal rigging and weight painting. You can do it. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you could do that. Like, if you have a prop that you want to, like, rig up really quick, make it do something, sure. We don't got to take that to Blender. I'd recommend you do, just because it's easier. But if you need something quick and it's gonna do just like a stupid thing, sure, we could do it in Unreal if you're desperate. But holy shit, is it not fun and a process and not user friendly? So think of it like that. We did the animations. We did the animations in fucking Unreal. Holy shit. We had no IK rigs. We were piece by piece animating this shit, dude. Oh, bro. Don't even get me started on that. You know, I look back and I'm like, you know what? Bless that rat, man, because that guy was not prepared for the violence that was being put upon his mind. But, you know, I'm looking at it now, I'm thinking, I'm prepared. At the very least, I've got more control, I've got more stuff, we can make him do silly dances, you know, like, come on. We're in a way better spot now than we were before. So, in terms of choices, what was the right choice? Scrapping everything we did in that demo build. I like to call it more of a proof of concept build of the game, right? Just fuck it. You know, just fuck it. And then let's, you know, start from ground zero. Let's pull it in. And what do you know? I think everything looks a lot better. Especially the rigs. The models look incredible. The way the mouths work, and we have more personality with them. So I'm very proud of the work that we've done thus far, but we still have a long road ahead of us. We said 4 years of development. Maximum. That's maximum. So after 4 years, if you don't got a game, you're not going to get a game. Well, at least it won't be my priority anymore. Because, holy shit, I can't keep wasting my fucking time on this. If I can't make a game within 4 years, this is not meant to happen. But you know what I will say? based on projections, we're actually making pretty good time. That's what I think. I think we're making pretty good time. I mean, when you think about how much I did last time, how much I'm doing now, I'm doing a lot more now in terms of, you know, the models and all that. So you put that into perspective. We're actually making great time. My biggest worry was that it was gonna take forever to get these models done, to do all this work. The only saving grace of that was the fact that our first pass of the models and all that was a pretty smooth process. So I wasn't too worried, but there was definitely like a concern, you know. So, but here we are. We're almost done. I think what did it say? My to-do list. Five more characters. We're working on one of those 5 characters. So after this is done, only 4 more characters need, you know, the rig pass, which is huge. So yeah, we're gonna lock in a little bit today. Get some of this shit done. Control A, right? Yeah. I will say the hardest part about robots for this is that we have to like weight paint piece by piece. So it's a bit of a grind. And then of course do this whole separation process. Let's hide the rig. Stop fucking clicking. I'm super excited though. We actually, because we're doing rewrites for the story, and I'm super excited about that whole process. We have I feel like we've created like this process of telling the story that's just way more like, I won't say sophisticated, but it just feels better because you've got a lot of characters to think about. You got a lot of people to include in the storytelling. So on the first pass writing the story, that was a bit of a struggle. Figuring out, how do we get everybody involved here? Not make people feel like this character's kind of sitting on the sidelines, Let's just go. I feel like we've found the balance. And then, of course, we completely rewrote the prologue stuff too, because that was kind of getting convoluted. And I feel like for a game like this, it shouldn't be too complicated. It should definitely be fun, but not too complicated. Look, I'm looking for a balance. Looking for a balance of like something that's engaging, but not. We're not trying to do COD zombies here. You know what I mean? But I'm excited. I'm excited to share more when the time comes. I have to keep writing. I also have to stop myself from writing stupid shit. I find myself doing that a lot. Not. Okay, all the pieces are separate here. Let's go do the legs. So what's cool about this game is we want to do the squash and stretch stuff. Kind of like Sonic the Fighters. We want to try to get like those stretch frames sometimes. And with the kind of the other characters, it's a little easier. With robots, oh, these are separate pieces? Oh, dude, that's so goated. I was worried about that. Okay, good. Let's probably combine these, just call it a day. But yeah, with the regular characters, it's easy to do squash and stretch. With robots, it's a little tough, right? So I thought, let's not do squash stretch for the robots. We'll do something else to kind of give them their own personality. And what I decided on was for the squash stretch frames that would be for other characters, we'll just break up the robot. Because if the torso stretches, what we'll do is we'll just take the torso off the fucking robot and like fling it off for a single frame as if it's stretching. But it's not. It's just like his whole torso came off and flew up into the sky. And I'll show it off, the idea. Same with the head. The head will just fly off. And I thought that would just be more funny, and it would separate robot types from, the regular types. Let's make sure. Okay. It's all separated, based. Bring back the rig. Now we have to do the stuff. So, start with this. Auto weight it, and then get into the nitty-gritty here. Let's make it this one. Okay. Done. It's been a lot of fun though. This whole project has just been so much fun. Yeah. See how all this looks. Yep. It's good. It'll be interesting. Rotations. It'll be interesting to see how all this works. Doing the Egg Emperor when we did his weight paint seemed like it was pretty straightforward. So I'm feeling confident this will be the same. Yo, Nix. What? We are doing Omega. This should be the hand. Should be associated with the hand. Ooh, although I don't know. Should this be associated with the hand? Maybe it should be associated with this. Yeah, see, I don't like the way that looks like that. So yeah, that's better. Because his whole arm is going to be a cannon eventually. So, cool. Why is it not giving me? Oh, it's not. It's not. Oh, right. We haven't gone that far. Okay. Right. So, yeah, that looks good. So he'll have like a cannon or shotgun or whatever machine gun here. Just be like something like that. It clips, but you know, it's not something I'm too concerned about. Yeah. I mean, one thing we could do is set this to be part of the body. So let's actually try that. What if we did that? Should be like this. That actually looks better. Actually looks way better. So we'll do that. Auto. Quad. There we go. So it's just part of the body. But yeah, I was saying, Nix, we can't. It's hard to do squash and stretch with robots. You know, it's kind of tough. So I came up with a potential solution for that, though. I have an idea. Here, I'll show you. Quick. what we want to do is, instead of the squash and stretch, we just lift the whole body up and we separate the body, the head, from the torso. So when he gets knocked up, he'll probably look something like that. So the robots have a bit more personality. And then when he flings up, we'll set him back. He'll be in the air. Just so there's a little bit of like, so each robot, when and if we do Metal Sonic or like another E-series robot, do a knock-up, instead of stretching them, we just break up the torso and the head in funny ways. Give the robots a bit more personality. I don't really know how I feel about this even. This whole hand. Oh yeah, he's supposed to rotate his hands, so yeah, keep it. Fuck it. Kind of as a personality thing. This is gonna be tedious as fuck. Going through all the, I gotta do this for the other side. I always pick the best characters to rig live, to work on live. Make you really want to not watch this shit ever again. That's good though, because I can say things, and no one will know that I said the thing. And then the game will release, and no one will know what this thing is. It's actually quite smart. Okay, that one. Load in, boom. Whoops. Yet. Scheiße. There you go. Yikes. This is tough. Robots, man. Fucking robots. Tell you what, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck robots. Sitting here in my fucking business. Gotta individually map all this shit. Fuck. Okay. This should be good, right? Looks good. Okay. Oh, we gotta do it over here now. Fuck. 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 All right. It's okay. We got this. Look at this. Patience pays off massively when you're gaming this. You know? It almost reinforces concepts. You know? Reinforces concepts. That's what we're all about here. Concepts. Reinforcing them. Okay. Grab the hand. Ooh-wee. Fuck me, man. Okay. Hand. Yes. Okay. I still can't believe this song is a Sonic song. I'll never forget hearing it for the first time thinking, what? They did fucking heavy metal or this shit? That's crazy. Not even heavy metal, it's more like just straight fucking metal. There's a little bit of screamo in there, but I think it's warranted. Considering the context. Okay, almost done with these fucking hands. Fucking hands, bro. Oh, please. 2 more pizzas. Now I could have combined some of these pieces, like this hinge piece and then this core thumb piece. I could have combined them, but I'm thinking about how I might want to have like a shit ton of different textures on this guy. You know, the hinge is going to be a texture. The kind of core pieces are going to be certain texture. Sonic songs are free or fire, yeah. No, I mean, they've always been fire, but they've always kind of kept it in the realm of like kind of classic rock. They kind of got to like hard rock, you know? They never did heavy metal, double kick pedals, fast riffs, solos, screaming, fucking epic shit, like next tier epic shit. Like this BPM is way faster than any of the classic rock songs that they used to do. This BPM they're going for in this song. It's crazy. Of course it fits. Bro, when I first heard heavy metal, I always thought, oh, this is kind of like Sonic. This is like fast-paced, epic, crazy shit. But you when you're growing up, you never think Sega's gonna actually make a track like that. They only recently started leaning into this shit, and I hope they continue to. Sonic Frontiers is the only game that I can think of that has this style of like song. And what's crazy about it is they made like 4, maybe 5 different songs that were like that. So they committed hardcore to that like style. What is this? Oh, it's nice. So it was really cool. Brought a tear to my eye when I first heard it and played it. I was like, man, we are so Barack right now, dude. Bro, Sonic is so Barack with this shit. That's all I could think of. So I feel like I need to fix this rig actually a little bit here. Lower it to about right here. I did cut myself right there. What the fuck? The fuck? How did I cut myself? Got a little cut on my knuckle, and I was like, the fuck is that? I was feeling it like all day yesterday. But I couldn't see anything. Now it's there today. It's weird. Let me see. I think that affects this a bit. Actually, probably not, because it's not weight paint, so. Or like bend. We're not doing any bend, so it shouldn't affect it too much. So I want this to be part of this. It's gonna be lower leg. Almost fucked up there. That would have been a silly, goofy mistake. Okay, let me take a look at this right quick. Yeah, I don't like that. That's not good. Okay, let's move it down to here then. This is tough. Kind of works. It's probably where this rig is. Let me see if I can fix it. I gotta fix it back again. Right here. Yeah, that's a bit better. It's a little bit better. Okay. This is a Sonic song from Sonic Forces. This I think was the game before Sonic Frontiers. So I wasn't terribly upset with this music though. I mean it was cool. Thought it was pretty decent. But you go from this to fucking like heavy fucking metal. Almost speed metal. Or something like that. Like, oh bro. Whoa. Whiplash. I think we're good right now. Except we gotta do this side now. The legs should be fine now. Okay. Like I'm not terribly upset with this. I think there were a few people who might have been. Some people didn't like Sonic Forces at all, and I thought it was a pretty good game. It wasn't completely offensive. It was just kind of a bog standard Sonic game. Maybe that was the problem though. Just too basic, too simple. It was simple. I think I S tiered or S ranked the whole fucking game. Yeah, I like those bends on these. I think we're good. Yeah. Yee. Okay. So I have this predicament with his rockets and stuff on his back where I'm not sure how I want to handle that. Do I want them to be part of the rig? The core rig? Or do I want to like add them to his back in post kind of deal. I mean, I could add these, and then maybe those. It's a tough thing because I have this idea where in Engine, in Unreal, we can add sockets to this spot on his back, rig up the weapons individually, and then slap them right here using the sockets, basically plug them in the engine. So they won't be part of the rig. They'll have their own rig and their own animation sets that they can use and utilize. And we could try to work that out once we hit the engine. And if it doesn't work, I guess I can always come back here and fix it up to be part of the rig. When I'm thinking about the animations and I'm thinking about all that stuff and how it would just be a lot easier to do that. Same with the hands, now that I think about it, because we want the hands, we wanted, the hand guns, although we could always just kind of rig this to be part of the arm instead. Huh. It's a tough one. This one. But I have this idea that I have this like feeling that this could work, and then the hand beam, yeah. I'm just trying to like work it out in my head. Okay. I have an idea. We might be able to get away with like deleting the hand or like shrinking it and then plopping this right here in Engine, similar to how I'm talking about these things. We just plug it in, make the hand disappear. So, I mean, that could work. Because we want him to be melee when he has his hands out, and then ranged. So he'll have the whole, you can swap between melee and range shit. I'm just thinking about how I want to execute that in the engine. And I think the socket plug-in kind of strategy is going to have to be the way we do it. The thing is about the socket strategy is it makes the animations like basically are completely separate, right? So I would sit here and be like, okay, I want to animate this thing. I wouldn't need to load this whole guy up. And when I go into Engine, I wouldn't have to be like, okay, so I only want this piece to animate for this gun when it's there. Like, it would be easier, you know, to just be like, we'll load up a completely different animation set for this asset that's on his back. And when he uses an ability, it'll use that animation. At least that's how I see it in my head, kind of working. But one thing I do want to do is put this back piece on him. So, main. I put that on the main. Hide this. And then we add this to the rig. Add it to the body. So now he's done. He's rigged. He's good to go. What needs to happen now is rigging the weapons. So, artillery, railgun, launcher arms. We're gonna need to split these, so let's do that quick. Ooh, hold on. Ah, fuck, dude. That's gonna suck. Shit. Shit. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. Because I need the root to be right here. I need the root bone to be right here. And I want to use this as my reference piece. Yikes. Maybe it won't matter. Yeah, maybe it won't matter. Let's just go with it. Let's just go. I might be overthinking. It should be pretty easy to on the fly fix it if it's sticking out of his body a bit, you know, in the engine. Yeah, because I can just move it over. Okay. I'm just super excited to get into that engine, man, and to start cooking. It's been on my mind. I have a lot of stuff I need to test. I have a lot of stuff I need to like figure out. And it was so much fun being in Blender, figuring out the Blender process. So it'll be a lot of fun to go in there into Unreal. Re-familiarize everything, myself with everything. And then of course to learn a bunch of new stuff. It's probably my favorite part of this whole process. Learning new things. Okay, so this is railgun. Yes, railgun. We need all these pieces. With railgun. Artillery. We can delete that. There you go. Okay. So we're gonna work on the artillery first. Add armature. Needs to be a B-bone. 0.005 is just. Oh, you know, go to edit mode to do this. 0.005. Let's do 0.025. So this is our root bone. Let's put it this way. A bit smaller. This is our root bone. No deformations. Blue, so we know what it is. In front. Okay. So now we're going to build out the skeleton for this piece. Default colors. Should be something like that. We've got core 1, core 2, core 3, and then weapon. And that's really pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, because this one, the artillery doesn't have a lot going on with it. You know? So the railgun will have a bit more going on the weapon itself. This is just going to be like a simple rig. Simple rig job. So let's do this. Jesus, what kind of fucking weight paint job is that, Blender? Chill. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. See what's twisting. Then, so I imagine personally, when it fires, it'd probably do like a frame of like, boom, right? And then it goes back real hard. Bit of recoil, maybe even back like that. And then it comes back to standard. Maybe a bit of like, whoops, because it went a little faster. Something fun. It's a simple thing, but it looks like it works. That doesn't look great. It's fine. I don't think it's going to be too big a deal. And we can set it to where it's like, okay, the animation is only going to go like that far. You know, limits to how much it should extend. We can avoid the clipping. Clippage. Okay, so this is artillery rig. Slip that the artillery. Okay. Boom. Now we're gonna work on the railgun. Let's see. Armature, same deal. Bend bone. Edit. No deformations. Root bone. In front. 0.025. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be a whole thing. So I basically want it to like, when you fire it, it goes back a bit. So yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing, a whole animation set. And yeah, you know what's funny? I just realized I want there to be a resting position too for these weapons. So they're like kind of behind you, out of the way, if you're playing melee or if you're not using them. So that'll be easy. This reference point. Okay. Let's get to this. There. Go. That when they slip in, they won't overlap or anything. That's why I'm doing it like that. I'll just like fit it right there. Yeah, that'll work. And this. Okay, I think that's actually. Okay, let's get in there and you know what? I gotta rename. Oh, I gotta rename this shit. Core 1. 2, 3. Weapon core. We'll just call it weapon, just like the other one. And then, so this is I should go this rail muzzle 1. Yeah, like that. Rail muzzle 2. Muzzle 3. And then we'll call this the under rail under barrel. There you go. Perfect. Muzzles up top, under barrel, under. Okay. So now we do the do. Right. Excuse me. Scheiße. Man, that's a bad paint job, Blend. I don't know what you're on, man. That's a bad paint job. Muzzle. Muzzle 2. Go. And the under barrel. Dude, another weird paint job. What's your fucking problem, Blender? Okay. So as an example, I imagine the resting position for this weapon would be something like this. Actually, before we do all that junk, I need to like... Oh, you know what? Hold on, edit. It should be like this. Keep offset. Offset. And you know what? Just do it right here. Keep offset. Yeah. Actually, much better. So now I pull that in about right there. There. Two buttons right there. Something like that. You know. And then we hit it with the lean back. Maybe a little bit like this, like over the shoulder. Let's see how that looks. Okay, got plenty of room to work with here. That would kind of get in the way. Yeah, that's gonna get in the fucking way. I'm trying to think. How do I want this? It's just gonna be crazy. You can always swap them too. So if the camera's gonna be like right here, swap this to that side. And the artillery could be on this side. It'd be less visually cluttered. Because this will be on that side. You won't have to worry about this long dick of a gun getting in your way. But I could also edit the mesh a bit here. Probably not a bad idea. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I mean, if it's about halfway, you're still getting quite a bit of leeway. I mean, I wanted this to be a fucking massive gun, but maybe that's not a good idea looking at it now. It might be a bit cluttered. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna edit this right on the fucking fly. That's what I do. That's what I do. Aha. Oops. So what that means is we get rid of this. Pull these back. That might look a lot better. It still looks pretty big for a fucking railgun. With all due respect to railguns. I could just... I got a good feeling about this. I think this is going to be way better. Visually, you know, it's not going to clutter too much. It's going to give us more space to work with. Let's see. So I pull that back. Probably. We can really fucking shove that thing in. We can really shove that thing in now. Let's pull them up. Let's take a look. There you go. Now it's really out of the way. It's much better. I like it. It's better. It's just overall cleaner look, more out of the way. I would still prefer this over here on the left side, I think, and artillery being on the right side. That's how my brain is. That's what my brain's telling me. That would just look better. And then come up. This will be on this side. Pew. Rockets just come up and fire when you hit the button. So there's no need to be like, you gotta aim with it. With this one, you're gonna have to aim a bit. You're gonna have a red dot and all that stuff. And I don't know why my brain feels like it would just feel better on this side than on this side. So I'll have to just remember that. So this was armature, railgun, rig. Slap that up there. Okay. So now what I'm thinking about doing is creating a separate rig for the handgun and the hand beam. we'll just hide. No lights. So this is his ult. He uses the beam, the big old beam. This isn't gonna need it. Just set that there. Probably get rid of the mirror. Selection to cursor. Simple rig on this could probably suffice. Fuck. It. Okay. Core. Simple rig is not going to need much, honestly. It's just semantics at this point. It's just so that we have the centerpiece that's going to kind of slide into the socket on the hand. And then, yeah. Let's make sure it's all red. Okay. So hand beam. Hand beam rig. And then hand gun. This is going to be a bit because I've set it up a certain way. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. First of all, let's get this. I mean, I can always try to just set it up again. Yikes. Okay, good. At least it's symmetrical here. It's the fucking hardest part of the whole process, isn't it? This should probably be facing that way, but maybe it'll be okay. Shit, bro, shit. Thinking about it. Okay. Rotate. Fuck it. Is it 90? Yeah. Ooh, no. It's negative 90. There we go. Okay. We did it. We know what we're doing. We're professionals. I'm going to keep failing until I succeed, because that's what you do as a professional. Pose. 5 0 4 here's what I'm gonna do. I feel like it needs to happen. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted to fuck with, too. Just push that shit up. Like that, yeah. That way I can actually have some pullback space. It won't look jank going through the thing. Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Why does it smell like broccoli in here, like a baked potato?
Wait, Ben, did you put this in my pack?
Yes. Well, I packed your lunch.
Yeah, but you got to put foil around it or something, because now you got the sour cream all over my phone and my digital organizer.
Well, next time.
No, it's...
You'll try and do a nice thing for somebody, and then they...
Well, you try and do a nice thing that cost me a few $100 worth of repair work.
Well, why don't you just give me the fanny pack, and I'll hose it out, and we'll give it back
No,
to you.
don't get it wet. That would be like pouring salt on an open... Don't pour that salt
on your wound.
You know how that expression started?
How?
Some guy poured some salt on an open wound.
Liar.
No, I'm serious.
Shut up. It's not that easy.
Oh, sure. But you know the expression, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater? That's good advice.
How did that one start?
Don't even ask. That's such a sad story.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah?
Dad, I have a little surprise for you.
Oh, good. I love surprises.
I know you do.
Should I close my eyes?
I think you should close your eyes and take off your fanny pack.
No, I'll close my eyes.
Keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
Turn your head to the right.
Okay.
And cover your mouth when you yawn.
Oh, sorry.
Now turn around.
Yeah.
Now open your eyes.
Okay.
Here we go.
Wow, Ben.
Yeah?
It's beautiful. What is that exactly?
It's a bag. It's a plastic bag.
You're not going to suffocate me, are you?
No, don't worry about that yet.
No, what is that for?
This is for all your stuff.
You'd give that to me?
I'm going to give this to you. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I can't stand the fanny pack.
And you think I'll do better walking around with a bag full of...
You bring this to work.
What about...
Maybe you graduate to a regular gym bag or a backpack or a briefcase.
No.
Dad, you're a man.
You think I'm going to walk to work carrying a plastic shopping bag?
How come nobody walks around with that stick with the bandana on the back anymore?
That I would do in a flash.
You know?
The hobo look?
Yeah, that's a good look.
Yeah.
Go to work with your phone and all your electronic devices.
I wouldn't have to drive to work. I'd just hop a freight train.
Exactly. We got to bring that back.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Your faith in your friends is yours.
Faith in your mama.
What was that?
I said, your mama's so fat, Jabba the Hutt said, damn!
Well, your mother's so ugly, she put the ugg in ugg not.
Your mama fight.
Your mama's so stupid, she spent all day saying, am not to R2.
Your mother is so fat that Ben Kenobi said, that's no moon. That's your mama.
Your mama's so dumb, she thought Jar Jar comes with pickles.
Your mother is so stupid, she thinks a lightsaber has fewer calories. It's light. It's light, like calorie, like light means that there's not a lot of calories and it's good for your body. That's how stupid your mother is.
Your mama is so stupid, she went to Bangkok to get a TIE fighter. And Luke wins.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Put me down.
The following advertisement is intended for Jim Booney only.
It's free. Real estate.
We're giving you land.
It's free.
We're giving you a house.
It's real estate. Free.
It's a free house for you, Jim.
This is free real estate.
Well, you gotta bring furniture, but the house is free.
2 bedrooms, no rugs. It's free.
You unlock the door to your free house. We got you the real estate.
It's a 2-bedroom house. It's free. It's got a pool in the
I'm
back.
not carrying this around all day. It's for your house.
Free real estate. I'll pee my pants.
Jim, come get your damn land.
It's a free house!
Jim, I got real estate.
Jim, to get better than this,
Jim.
the house is free!
Jim.
The house is free!
It's a free house.
It's free real estate. Ah, man who needs no introduction. Please give it up for Dolph Lundgren, everybody. Okay. All right, there he is.
How are you?
Dolph Daddy.
I love Boys to Men.
I'm very excited.
Thanks, man.
You aged amazing. What's your secret? You must eat a ton of vitamins.
No, I got like those Viking genetics. They're just like a bunch of like rapists and pillagers, you know, but from Sweden, you know?
I've always told Hannibal I need rapist blood.
I got it.
Hey, you were in He-Man.
Yep.
You ever been inside a She-Man?
Are you kidding me?
It was the 70s.
It was fun. Let's put it that way for a Swedish kid who, you know, used to do chemical engineering. It was a big change, that's for sure.
How many chemicals are there?
How many well, there, you know, you have all
67?
the elements, which is about 104, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Two.
What are you? You're very spiritual. No, you're not. You're a hardcore atheist, nihilist.
I think Buddhism is kind of cool because they think you should learn something every time you come back, you know? So.
My dad is reincarnated.
Yeah. Huh?
He reincarnated as all water. My granddad.
That's cool. At least it's wet, you know?
Oh. Mm-hmm. You got a pillow. No.
I'm happy because I'm a gummy bear. Gummy bear! Fucking motherfucker! Oh, I guess there's only one way out of this. Goodness, I taste delicious.
That wasn't bad at all.
Gummy bears. For candy this delicious, you'll chew off your own leg.
I'm a businessman. I travel constantly and often, and I do not have time to take showers and clean myself. The only opportunity I have is when I'm in airport bathrooms. That's why I chose the Cinco urinal shower system from Cinco. Just use a bungee cord to clamp the shower head to the urinal. Now I get nude. Don't be shy. I hope no one enters this room. Okay, ready to go. Just flush. The fresh water is redirected to create a unique horizontal showering experience. Just enough time to get clean. Cinco urinal shower contains 2 kinds of body wash.
Hey, what is this? Turn it off, that water, man. Who you think clean all this mess up?
This is just a commercial. Chill out.
Commercial? You commercial, okay? Hey, put your clothes on, man. Other people will come here and see you nude. You like that? What kind of guy that you are?
Look, I'm a Hollywood actor. These are the cameras. See? We're on the set.
This is a public restroom. I already clean up. Who you think that clean all this stuff? I don't clean. I'm not clean. Okay? 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 You clean it up.
It's not a real bathroom.
Look at all the water around.
Anyone gonna help me?
Turn the stupid water off. Go ahead, clean it up.
John, can we get this? This is ridiculous.
Oh, these guys crazy. Turn off the water, man.
Hey, Ben, you know, I've sort of soft-pedaled this whole job thing with you for the last couple of months.
See, this was
because I know how annoying it is when I bring up the subject of employment.
This is what I mean about the coffee.
Yeah.
So you have a cup of coffee, then you want to talk. And that's not necessarily good for me.
But I thought it was a good time for you to revisit the whole notion of, what do they call it, growing up? Yes. Those are the words I'm looking for, because...
See, you don't quite understand, really, where I'm at right now.
I guess not.
I am like an empty vessel.
Yeah.
I am ready to explore, but I have yet to find the right...
Crew?
I found a crew.
Yeah, not the right one.
They all got scurvy. So we had to cancel that little mission.
Yeah. I think what you're demonstrating, Ben, is a real self-knowledge. But just like the caterpillar weaves its cocoon, you have weaved a cocoon, and I think that you're ready to break free of the confines of the cocoon
and become the big fat
moth.
Butterfly that...
I was thinking of a gypsy moth.
Well, that's not nice.
Better than a dung beetle. See, the problem has been you're waiting for something to happen. You have to go out there and make something happen.
Dad, waiting? What are you kidding?
You are like a catalytic agent in chemistry. You know, in chemistry, they teach you that nothing will happen. There is no chemical process until you put in the catalyst.
Yeah. No, I understand.
You
what
need
you're
to
saying.
be that catalyst.
Yeah, but I'll tell you something, that every action has an equal and negative reaction.
Yeah.
So if you don't act, then nothing negative happens.
You're talking physics now.
Well, I wanted to change the subject.
You're matching me science for science.
That's correct.
Okay, how about biology? I will kill you if you don't get out of this house, you slug.
You know, I'll tell you something, Dad. The slug is a very resilient creature.
You know what the slug needs, not unlike yourself, is a swift kick in the ass, my friend.
Slugs have asses?
Oh, no.
I guess it's true. The slug does have to go, right?
Of course, everybody's got to go.
Yeah, you're damn right.
In fact.
Yeah, I'm with you. Me first.
Check, please.
Race you to it. Man, the coffee does get you going, though, all over the place.
Yeah. I wonder what people used to do before coffee if they were just constipated.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I gotta get a diaper on.
What, that's not a diaper?
No.
What is that?
They're just...
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin Leonard, the Batmobile lost its... Batman?
Keep singing, boys. We were learning a lot.
Yeah, I never knew Batman had an odor problem.
Weird. I don't smell anything. Do you, Dougie? I can't hear you.
My mommy!
Yeah, me too.
I may be named after a bird, but that doesn't mean I'm dropping eggs. Huh? You wanna check these shorts for some eggs? Huh? You see any eggs in there?
We gotta go run! Get out of here!
They're getting away, Batman!
Not on my watch. The rats are scattering.
Holy, these motherfuckers aren't going anywhere!
Sorry!
You can tell your dentist I'm sorry.
And the police didn't even investigate the children's disappearance because Batman is above the law. But please, Troy, keep singing your hilarious version of Jingle Bells and f***ing up my Christmas program. No? All right then, from the top.
Hi, I'm Paul Willow from Lazy Horse Mattress and Bedding Supply. And I guarantee you'll hit the hay the second that your head hits the mattress.
You know him as Katy Perry's husband, Mr. Russell Brand.
Hello, Eric.
How are you, brother? Okay. First, the real question I want to ask you. Saturday Night Live. A little scary hosting of that?
I started getting to be camera shy.
Yeah. We all go through it. Stage fright.
Yeah. I'll cook that for you.
Oh, man.
-1 from...
You have sex with a lot of women. Are you afraid of diseases?
Not when you already have them.
I don't think Russell Brand is handling success well.
What was the process for getting Sarah Marshall? I heard that was like your big first break.
Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene.
Hey, what are you eating, man?
It's strawberries and ham. It's my favorite combination of food.
I'm going to heaven.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Russell, for coming in. Thanks for Russell Brand, everybody. Russell.
The magic show is getting very, very popular on the sidewalk.
Take care, Russell. Come back soon.
Bye. Have me again.
How do you feel right now?
Feel pretty good.
But I feel kind of how I felt when I was in Bloomington, Indiana, and I went to the movie theater, and I was watching Limitless, and then 20 minutes in, the film burned, and I wasn't able to see the rest of the movie. That's how I feel now.
I really thought about it like that.
on.
Laura. Hey, Ben. What's happening?
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Ben.
Laura. All right.
Ben,
how you doing?
Down a notch, okay? Because
Fine.
Huh? Da, 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 da. What's up? What are we doing? Huh?
Ben, there are. In addition to me and Laura, there's also a patient in the broom closet. Special treat.
Right. Sure there is. Definitely, right.
No, there really is.
Yeah, there's always a patient in the broom closet. Of course.
No.
Hey, buddy, get out of the closet! You're crazy! You're crazy! Come on, out! Bop it, twist it, pull it, bend it, flip it, extend it, load it. What? Load it. Cock it. Read it.
Your target is Senator Carlton McDougal. The 15th floor of the Gilmore building will provide an unobstructed vantage point.
Memorize it. Burn it. Aim it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Squeeze it.
I can't
Squeeze it.
I can't.
Squeeze it.
God, help me.
Beat it. Hoof it. Book it.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Fake it.
I was playing with my toy. I want my mommy. Why is your toy smoking?
End it.
Kid! Oh. Give me that pop kid!
Let me go.
Is the mastermind behind the assassination in the courtroom today?
Zip it.
Suck it.
Damn it.
Bat meets owl. It's Bowel.
My bowel's so pretty.
Go ahead. Paint your bowel lips. Bowel.
We love you, Bow.
And now, bowels for boys, too. But wait, there's more. Bowel also makes a perfect gift for your dad. That banana love Bowel. It's great for teenagers, too. Ordinary people put up with Bowel every day. Your pets will look at Bowel. Anyone can tolerate Bowel for a few minutes. Put Bowel in the trunk of your car and forget it. Build a special room for your Bowel so no one can see it. And now Bowel's perfect for throwing away.
Damn it, chips! License and registration, please. Ow! Wow, you are freaking delicious! Hey, easy, pal!
You boys need a little backup.
Who's the new guy?
Name's Pringle.
Something a little too perfect about you. Something doesn't stack up.
Oh, I stack up. I stack up real nice. Not so fast, buddy.
Wow, that was real ranch style, Pringle.
You know it.
And then he just roped the guy. It was beautiful, Chief. Yeah, but he went against department protocol. We had to can him. I'm a good cop.
David, maybe we should try a different angle
When
here.
you say my name, it worries me a little bit when you say it like that.
Yeah. Well, I get the feeling when you come in here each week that you're like a kid showing up who hasn't really done his homework. And I think that's an issue.
Well,
because I feel like you're trying to cover for yourself. You're making up problems. You're inventing problems, but you're not allowing real feelings to surface. Because, you know, it's one thing to be happy on paper, but it's another thing to get in touch with those feelings. And that's why you're here, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
So let me put you in touch with those feelings. Do you have a pencil?
You're gonna give me my homework assignment?
I was going to give you a home number.
Hey, Chip, let's go. We'll be late for the game.
I can't. I have to put all of my dolls away.
Why?
Cindy's coming over for the first time, and none of these dolls have hats on.
Well, why don't you go down to Tiny Hats?
They're not open on Sundays.
We are now.
Tiny Hats is now open Saturdays and Sundays, so you don't have to worry about those last-minute Tiny Hat emergencies. Hats for small men and babies. Hats to complement cakes and pies. Wear one under your normal-sized hat. It's your secret. And now we've introduced a new line of extra-large Tiny Hats. Tiny Hats is proud partners with Dingle's Hat Experience.
And when we got up, she said, "I'm with the SWAT team." Want some more wine, Cindy?
Sure. Cool dolls. Great hats.
Those are my dolls. And I got those tiny hats at Tiny Hats.
Everything okay in here?
Where's that new driver you hired? Who the hell are you?
I'm the best.
Let's go.
There's 4 of you.
Who cares? Now drive.
The deal was transportation for 3 men whose combined weight did not exceed 250 kilos.
Well, this is a new deal. Now drive.
One of you has to go.
Are you nuts? They're almost here.
That's better. Here we go.
Come on, man, they're gaining on us!
I always come prepared!
What, are you kidding me? Banana peels! Whoa! Actually, they are surprisingly effective!
Look out! Are those green turtles?
Whatever they are, they're getting shot! No! Green turtles are in danger!
You're not gonna try to smash through that, are you?
I already told you! I'm the best! Yahoo! Don't worry, they won't follow us out here!
I thought you said they wouldn't follow us!
Once we're across that bridge, we're home free!
He's gaining on us! Do something!
We're almost there!
He's gonna catch us! Use one of the things!
No, not that one! The blue turtle shell always seeks out the lead car.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen her on Terminator 3, The L Word, and Burn Notice. Performing stand-up comedy for us tonight, action star Kristana Loken, everybody.
Here's to having anal sex. Sticking where she least expects. Her so hard, make her butt cheeks flex. Grab her sister, tell her she's next. Thank you all very much for your support.
Hi, I'm Ed Begley Jr. I want to introduce you to a revolutionary new device, the new Cinco phone from Cinco Mobile. The great thing about the Cinco phone, it has one button and one only. Let's say I want to call my mom. Press it on, open both the antennas for better reception. And the number 555 1, then 9, and then 9. And the best feature of the Cinco phone, you cannot receive calls with it. You can only make calls. You'll never be bothered again at work, your leisure time, out on the golf course, or at the beach.
Hello, I'm Diarrhea Jones, and the inventor of D-pads.
D-pants are protective pants you wear under your trousers to capture and contain your uncontrollable diarrhea. Just squirt away right into the plastic. The diarrhea almost never runs away through the tight elastic around the ankles. And my D-pants are discreet. As a matter of fact, I've been filling them up right in front of you. And when they're filled up to the brim, you just hose them off in your backyard. Hello, Jenny. Ready for a new day. Damn it, I forgot to tell you. My D-pants are not made for solid loafs. It's too much for the plastic. It'll rip a hole right through the back. So please, keep it liquid. This is Diarrhea Jones reminding you to squirt on the go and poo in your pants with D-pants.
Heavy as hell, but that's a good thing. Some of these light phones can bounce out of your pocket. Come on. You kidding me? Get this wedged in there.
Okay. That was a long BRB. I had a call. I had to take it. I'm sitting there on the call watching the BRB videos just thinking, what have I done? The deep pants one. No solid loaves to rip a hole right through the back. Oh shit. What were we doing? We were rigging up the handgun. Right. You know what I just realized? I don't think I set up the parenting for the other rigs, so that's something I'm gonna have to set up. Go back and check, really. Yeah, core, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a basic ass rig. Excuse me. Hey. But I think this is it for Omega. I think he's done after this. Excuse me. This is handgun. Okay, and we canceled. We scrapped the handsaw. That's not happening. It was a cool idea, but it's just not going to work, and it's getting cluttered. It's just cluttering up everything. Hand beam. So I'm gonna go through here really quick. Offset. Boom. Artillery. Set. Railgun. Yeah. We are Barack. I was going for a fat minute, man. I don't even know how long, but I was going for a fat minute. There we go. That's what happens when you get important calls, man. You gotta take them. But I think we're done with Omega. He is good. I saw a post today on Reddit that was like, it was for Sonic, and they were like memeing about a game like this one. And I was like, it made me laugh because a lot of the stuff they were talking about and memeing about was stuff that I was, I think, doing or working on, or like they were like, oh, Tails as a support, Lamau, Tails mains when this happens, and I was like, yes, this is funny, because that was that was one of the ideas. That was one of the reasons I pursued this, is because the Sonic community made those memes, and it was funny. Made me laugh, so I was like, it was nice to see that. I think I commented on it. I was like, haha, funny. Let me see. What do I want to do right now? Because Omega's done. I gotta take a look here really quick. Save. Make sure we got everything set up the way we want to. Everything should be good with the rig. Have an idea how I want to rotate him. Let's call it. Okay. Body IK works. Rotate IK. Works. I thought it would be a lot harder to set up, but I mean, the beauty and the blessing of fucking robots is it's really just as easy as parenting some bones, and we're golden. Okay. This guy is a cool artist. Kamikaze Bitch. KB does great Sonic songs. Great artist. So we'll start Cream. And then I'll probably end it. I wasted everybody's time on that phone call, but it's okay. That phone call kind of had to happen. Oh yeah, we gotta do chow too. So cream and chow are like a package deal, isn't it? Do cream. Chow should be an easy rig job. Oh, I didn't put eyes on her yet? I haven't put eyes on her. Okay. What's her muzzle look like? Well, that's a very tight muzzle. Yeah, looking back, it's like I would redo the muzzle to try to have it be wider. I could probably do something. Right. It's one thing about some of the rigs where I'm like, the mouth, it's just a little too tight, like. Neglecting my main. I mean, I mean, it could be an easy fix. Let's see. Could be. Above the head. I mean, her model looks fine. I'm actually really happy with the way the ears look too. It's just the muzzle. Like I said, a few of the models have muzzle problems. Where it's like, when you start to actually animate the mouth with the bones, it's kind of awkward. I could edit them like I'm gonna do with this one. And then I need to put the eyeball. So I mean, let's just take a look. 'Cause I have an idea. Excuse me. You know what? It'd be easier to actually do it through here. Okay, boom, boom, boom. So we saved a copy of this OG model just in case this doesn't work. You can always go back to it. Knowing me, it'll be done by tonight. That is what I love to do. Let me let's do a whole new. I can't see the thingy. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. It's gonna crash. Yeah, I see it's gonna crash. Luckily, I saved it. I don't know why, but launching Retopo Flow, exiting, trying to rethink something, launching it again, and then being like, okay, I need to rethink this again. It just fucking sucks. fucking sucks. Fuck. I mean, fuck. Fucking sucks, man. Fuck. Fucking hate this shit, man. Fucking sucks, man. Fuck! Ah, no! Ah, man! Keep fucking this up, man. Okay. Get it done. Get it done right. But don't do it at all, gamer. Okay. Delete faces. Save. Okay. So my thing is, I fucking want to do this thing. I split it right down the middle. So that's what I'm gonna do. Right down the fucking middle. I think that's a perfect split. Okay, so the reason why we're doing this is because we want to bring this in. Get rid of those. This. Boom. Go back to edit. Hit retopo flow. And then hit, I think, X. There we go. Okay, symmetrized. Okay, so this is what I want to do. Change this a bit. Because it's like, it's one of those things where you learn over time what makes good topology. It's more so for the rig more than anything, I feel like. And you don't even realize it until you start working on the rig. That, you know, certain things would just be better. And, you know, especially now that the quote-unquote model is done, I know how much the try count we have to work with kind of deal, you know? See, this wrap on the mouth, it's gonna make for much better expression work on the rig once we slap it on. Because now she can go all the way out to here with her mouth and do like some cool smiles and expressions and shit. It's something that I need to know. You know, I need to take note in the private to-do list. I need to make sure this is noted. Rework topology for Sir. I do have a secret private to-do list that is separate from the public one on the server. It's for those little details. It's for the little details that are gonna pile up, and I'll just delete them when they're done. I need to rework Eggman's kit. There's something I want to do on that. I want to rework Amy's rig. I need to rework the mouth and the eyeball. I don't know why I put eyeball, but I'll figure that out. I need to apply a lot of adjustments to the rigs for a few of the characters, a handful of them. Simple changes, just tweaks and stuff. Oh, and I already redid Rouge's wings, so we can do that. Rouge's wings actually look really good. Okay. But yeah, this looks way better than the OG one we had here. It's gonna make the rigging process a bit hard because it's like, do I want to plot every point, or do I just want to do some general work? But we'll figure that out. With an absolution. I'm just smoothing this out, making sure it's good. Okay. Excuse me. Apply the mirror. This. Apply the mirror. Space. A lot of merging coming up. I tell you what, man, this is why I don't stream a lot right now, is because a lot of the work I'm doing is tedious, one by one, piece by piece, brick by brick type shit. Really, I only stream so you can see how fucking hard I'm working on this stuff, you know. So you can give me my my props, you know. Another piece. What's nice is it mirrored properly. Sometimes it doesn't mirror properly. It'll be more fun streaming when I hit engine side, and I don't mean when I'm trying to figure out all the networking stuff. That definitely not going to stream that. I don't want people to know how we're doing any of that. That's going to be a private process, but once we start working on the abilities and animation work and we're getting it all in the game, it'll be a bit more fun to watch, I think. This already looks a bit better just on the surface. Okay, so what we need to do now, the big props, true. Y'all gonna give me my props for this shit. I've been working since 2025. That feels weird saying that. I've been working since 97. That sounds better. Let's pull that up. Let's get rid of the retopo. And what we want to do here is create the eyeballs, which hide these. Actually, bring those back. Yeah, so from active. I'll do the mirror on X. There we go. Okay, so yes. Here. those. Here's. Don't want this to be too low because the mouth is going to be down there, but I can always adjust that when the time comes. Okay. Alright, this looks decent enough here. It's kind of just a flat plane, really. Sure. Oh, hey, yo, it actually... Nah, no way. Lies. It mirrored perfectly. Wow. Surprised. Actually, genuinely surprised. Okay. Eyeball. Stick that head. Whoops. This head. Okay, as you can see, a little messy mess. What we'll do is sink it in a bit, like so. Hit it with the smooth shading. Looking good. And then what we want to do is get it here. Let's hide the eyeball because we want to do this. Go. And then Bazinga. And then that should be enough space so that it has room to breathe a little bit there. So there you go. Now we can do this with the mouth. It's always a bit tough to do. Oh. Go. It's kind of a big mouth, isn't it? But it just means there's more space to play with. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at on time? Here's what I'll do. Because, it's pretty much, that's the only thing I wanted to edit necessarily on this rig, or on this mesh. Props. Ciao. Okay, props, ciao. Let's get rid of all this. Just clean up the save here. Yeah, that's fine. about it. Don't worry about it. Don't fret none. Eyeball. Wait, hold on. Top of eyeball. Yeah. See, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why you doing that. What? What's going on? Wait, who? Huh? The hierarchy? What the fuck is going on? Why are there two of these? Help? I don't like this song. Why is this song on my playlist? Unlink? There we go. Okay. I don't know what the fuck I did there, man, but fuck it. It's gone. Dirt is what it is. Okay. Now we got the props, which I don't even really need. I don't need any of this. All we got is the retopo. Okay. And the hand. Set it to that. Go. Bazinga. Bazonga. Bazanga. I think I redid. I had to go back and redo all this shit too. Because the first time I did like this collar, it was pretty bad. It was rough. Same with this. I had to redo this neck piece. It was really bad. This I kept because I was like, this is fine. That works. But I did some type of plain old fucking thing. I was like, yeah, it'll work. It did not. No, I didn't like it. So we redid it. It looks better now. Looks way better now. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick slapdash. This is what I do when I'm not streaming type shit. Where we just kind of go in there and we're like, yeah, whatever. Let's get this basic shit done. Display. I like to turn this up a bit. Front. So root bone. Where's her pelvis? There. Can I hide that actually? There. Stretch bone. There. 005. 075. Okay. Let's get rid of her head. The ones we mark with this red color are the stretch bones. So let's go in, let's actually name this stuff. Spine 1. Spine stretch. This is what I do. This is how I grind. I have a whole process now. Because the naming conventions, I've got them all down and shit. Hit stretch. Head stretch constraint. This one is a non-deformer. And then we want to get rid of this. Parent these with offset. Parent that with offset. Oops. Go. Okay. That's Dunzo. Let me stack these. Frame. And then remove the head. Go. Actually, cursor selected. I've learned that doing like collarbone stuff is super fucking optimal for the weight paint part of this. Ease. The only difference between off-stream and on-stream is the music I listen to. I usually listen to some crazy heavy metal music while I do this, or some rap. Listen to some dope-ass beats. That's the only difference. The whole process is the same. Okay. Go. Okay, disconnect, parent, offset, parent, offset. I need to create a body IK. Libra 0.5. I go right there. Okay. So we've named all this junk, right? Collar left. Arm one left. Excuse me. And left. Okay. Okay, hole. One, two. Two. Middle. Middle. Index. Thumb. Okay, arm is good. Let's do legs. This wireframe, so I can see where the loops bunch up. So I need to do the hip thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So. Okay. Wiple. Copy. Cursor. Bazinga. Look at that. Easy peasy. And undo that one. Parent. And then parent. I can feel pain on that voice. What? What pain? What are you talking about? Look at this guy coming in here talking about pain. What are you talking about? There's no pain. No pain. Trust. I mean, when I first started it was painful. But, I mean, now it's gotten a bit better. I mean, we figured out the nuances to this shit. You know, I have a process now. The whole process to this shit now. We can get rid of the wireframe on that. It's more like in endurance. Like I have to have the endurance to repeatedly do this process. You see, that's where it gets tough, and that's why I gotta like stop and take a break, go play like Resident Evil or some shit, because I could go for fucking hours. I could go all day doing this, but oh my god, dude. I have to name all the feet, I have to name all the legs, you know, and the naming conventions and all that. And then eventually you do fuck up because you're just like, you're in the zone. It's true, no pain, no gain. But we're in a good spot. I mean, we figured out a lot of the nuances of the mouth rig, the eye rig. Now that's where it's going to get complicated. The fucking base bullshit. Which, speaking of, I think we're due to get to work on that. We'll do the eyes first. Those are easier. But yeah, I mean, no pain. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not suffering. Not yet. There we go. Turn that on. Brow. What do they call this? Brow. Damp track. 1L. Roll for endurance. Dude, I'm hitting zeros or ones. I'm hitting the lowest number every day I wake up. Every single day I'm hitting low numbers on rolls, to tell you what. I can barely get out of bed sometimes. I don't even know how I'm able to do this shit. Right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Move it over 1. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. What the fuck? No. Sorry, bro. I'm not interested in listening to you riff and rhyme on this track. I don't know what the fuck was that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put it up right there just so it's even. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, yeah. That's good. Go, okay. Roll them. Looks like a robot eye. Yeah. It's because there's no textures or anything. And all this, all the bones on it, making it look weird. There you go. Here's cream in full view, so you can take it in. Here, we'll even get rid of the wireframe. There you go. It looks normal now. What the fuck was that? Someone breaking into my fucking house? Look at this bitch. Look at this little bitch. She's gonna ruin your day when you go up against her. Do I have? Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Her eyes have a texture on it. Cream the rabbit. Yes, okay, so she does have the texture. Oh, look, I think I... Did I? Okay, hold on. Gotta fix these. Clear seam. Mark seam. Save. Yeah, her eyes have a thing going on. I gotta figure that out. You guys adding child harassment? Child harassment? Bro, you're walking a fine line. You gotta be careful. You're walking a fine line, young man. This probably best right here. Let's see. And then we'll try to like angle it properly. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. That'll be interesting. I have to figure that one out. Because I have no idea. I mean, if you play Shadow and you're like, man, the enemy Cream is playing really well. I mean, you could bully Cream, you know, because she's going to be a healer. I mean, your job as DPS would probably be to pressure Cream constantly, you know. Okay, back to this. We don't condone harassment, okay? At the end of the day, if I find out people are being rude in this game, and I mean maliciously, it's okay to have fun banter and be joking around. I don't know how I'm gonna initiate bans. I don't even think it's possible. But I do know I want this... Like, I want the community to mainly be in the Discord we have. I don't know, I'd just kick you from the Discord, I don't know. I mean, there's really not much I can do. I don't know if we're gonna have matchmaking. That's another thing. I have a lot of work ahead of me that I gotta figure out, but yeah, so... Bans in the game are not even in the discussion right now, so that doesn't mean go ham and bully people and harass them, but it just means that right now I don't give a shit. But I definitely don't want people to be dicks, you know. Let's do 0.05. No, 0.015. Medium. There you go. No deform. I think maybe like I don't remember the name. A flank. A flanker, like a character that flanks the enemy. I mean, there's probably Sonic for sure. If you're talking about like a character that ganks, pulls people into jungle or whatever. I mean, we're not doing MOBA shit, so there's not gonna be like a jungle. But yeah, like you could flank players, take flank angles and pepper them. Sonic's gonna be more of a drive-by type of guy, which is nice because I remember the initial idea we wanted him to be drive-by, and then when we built him in the demo version, he was not a very good drive-by in terms of design, but I think we've done a good job trying to fix that. So he'll be a bit more drive-by-y. If you walk into like the sidelines of the map, I imagine he'd be kind of running circles in the sideline, building up power, and then just jump your ass. So it'll be fun to see what the fuck people do with that. And then yeah, Shadow is gonna be, he's just gonna be a straight bully, man. I'll tell you what, it'll be interesting to see how people play him, because I'm building him to be frontline, backline, a flanker. Like he's kind of like just an all-arounder, but built to be devastating in all the things that he's supposed to be good at. This one, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yes, this one. Losing the match and the Sonic on your team just decided to go for a walk. True. Well, that's what's funny is Sonic's kit is supposed to be like you're encouraged to go fast and to keep up speed so you can maintain the speed gauge that we want to have on them. And so it's like it'll be interesting to see what people do with that, because I can see people just running in circles somewhere, min-maxing the speed gauge. But I mean, I don't know. Just it's gonna be like, I just imagine it'd be like Spider-Man people on Rivals. So everybody fucking hates him. But in the right hands, he's devastating. He's completely just a menace to society. Brow Damp, track 2. Motherfucker. Damn, track 3. Four. 5. 6. I saw a post on the Sonic Reddit today. I mentioned this earlier. 6, 7, 8. Talking about, they were memeing about a Sonic Hero game and what would all the mains be doing and funny things like that. So some of them were pretty on the nose with what I'm trying to do. So that was pretty funny to see. Brow Tweak 1L. Copy. Brow Tweak 2. Hold on, I gotta do this. This is the tedious shit I was talking about, where it's just like you gotta lock in for 5, 6, 7. I did have a moment where I was like, oh, maybe 5v5 for this game would be good. But then I thought, I think 6v6 is just going to be more interesting and more fun. If everyone is OP, nobody's OP. Silver fans would be happy to see Silver in a game. I know. I was seeing that. I saw a comment where it was like, Silver fans buying any cosmetic for Silver. And then it's like, all he has is a hat now. Ah, man, that's sad. Leave my Silver fans alone, bro. They have suffered enough. We're gonna make him cool, though. That's what's nice. Is I saw people saying, "Oh, he, DPS Silver, teehee," and I was like, "Yeah, but Silver would be cool as a tank because he does damage, but every time I see him in the comics, at least, he's mainly just kind of a support guy. I don't want him to heal you. That doesn't make any sense. So he's gonna be kind of a tank." Frontline tank. That's what's cool. You know what? I feel like the conversation of like being overpowered, to me, it's not about overpowered. It's about, is it cool? Is it fun to play? When I played Rivals, it was kind of disappointing that, like, for example, I bring up Phoenix a lot because Phoenix is a character that has like so much shit that they could do, and then they said, let's just give her like a bolt action rifle or a semi-auto fire thing, and excuse me, like it just felt very basic. I was surprised, And then for other characters, it's like badassery beyond measure. Like Spider-Man is pretty cool. Daredevil is really cool. And I was like, man, why can't every character be like that? Why do we have to like... What are we doing? So that's like my philosophy with this. I just want all the characters to feel cool. So if you pick Cream, you're like, I fucks with Cream. I main this bitch and I'm gonna kick your ass. Brow tweak. Yeah, brow tweak. But we're gonna do a lot of testing once we get the engine going and once we have a game to test, So if people are overtuned, Shadow is the one I'm worried about. I feel like he'll be fucking cracked out of his goddamn skull pickle. Okay? I'm worried about him. If anybody's going to be overtuned, it's that guy. Okay? But we're going to do a lot of testing once we're ready to kind of release, and because I need to test the online stuff. I need to test gameplay, map design. A lot of shit needs to be tested. I bought all cosmetics of Silver, so I bought this hat, and it's pretty cool. Thanks, everyone. Leave a like and see ya. Silver fans will be happy. Yeah, what's your question about Shadow? Go ahead. Okay, so now these walk the track. I might have to turn this into a... Because I did this with Tails. I might have to use a bendy bone here. Or 3 bendy bones. Let's see. Is he going to have a gun? No. No, he's not. I thought about it. Listen, I genuinely thought about giving him his, his shit, But here's the thing about that, okay? I've given him so much shit that you'll be happy I didn't just give him a gun. Okay? I don't know if you've seen other streams where I talked about the kits and all this stuff, but I've already designed Shadow's kit, full kit, okay? I'm telling you, you're gonna be happy I didn't just give him like a pistol. Alright? Trust. This guy, that's why I'm worried about his balance. He's gonna be cracked in the right hands. But at the same time, he's like, he's not gonna be an unkillable fucking machine. So there is a level of balance somewhere in there. Somewhere in there, there's a level of balance. But trust me, if you're gonna play Shadow, he's gonna be one of those characters where you're like, mastering him is gonna be so satisfying. But that's the thing is, I have this feeling that people are going to play the game and kind of stick with like 3, 4, maybe 5 of their favorite characters. So that's partly the reason why I'm like, okay, so I don't want any of these characters to feel super lame. You know? I want them to feel very cool and like there's a lot of depth there. Because we released the demo build, you know, you can play it now, whatever, right? But it lacked something. It lacked a certain something, right? And I took a little bit of feedback from people who showed up to play it. And coming away from it, the thing that made me like rethink everything was how different people saw Sonic and Shadow as characters and as playstyles, right? And even when I presented ideas, how they got excited about things, you know, it just made me rethink the whole process of designing the kit. Basically, long story short, I decided, you know, we want to do, if you pick a character, you are playing almost like an entirely new game within a game, right? Like, if you play Shadow, the systems and tech you use there is going to be pretty different to the systems and tech applied to, like, Tails or Sonic. I mean, it's obviously going to be you move around, you shoot, you do things, but, like, your focus and is going to be different. So I'm trying to do that with the kits. I'm trying to make them interesting and more engaging than just, you know, walk around and poke enemies with your ranged attack. Is the thing going to happen? What do you mean? Is the thing going to happen? So... yeah, we'll leave that. Is the game gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know. The player, he does nothing of what Sonic was made for. Well, no, because think of it like this. Because it's like, I don't want to get into this elaborate thing where I'm basically lore dumping you with what Sonic does. I feel like I've done that before and it doesn't work out because it's complicated. Like there's a lot of systems for Sonic that if you play him and then you jump on Shadow, you're gonna have to completely reconfigure your brain to his playstyle, right? Which I think, you know, let's be honest, is how you would play a hero shooter. You don't play, for example, in Overwatch, you don't play Winston the same way you would play Pharah or Widowmaker or Tracer, right? We just take that concept and we turned it up to like 100, basically. Because over in Overwatch, it's like the concept is obviously you're playing a completely different game as different characters, but it's like it's kept tight enough that it's not like super overwhelming if I chose Tracer after playing Widowmaker, right? You're gonna have to be more aggressive as Tracer. You're gonna have to get into fights more, just be all over the place. Whereas with Widowmaker, you're just kind of sitting in a corner, lining up shots, holding a flank position, right? So, same thing over here, but like I said, we're just turning it up to an extra level. You're gonna have more in your kit to play with than if you were, you know, doing Overwatch, which, you know, they give you a lot to do, but we're just trying to make sure you feel like Shadow, you feel like Sonic playing this game. You feel like the character you chose to play as. The spirit of the character is in the kit. That is really the goal at the end of the day. And that's the thing is I would tell you Shadow's kit. I would tell you Sonic's kit, but I don't think me explaining it would do it justice. You're gonna have to just wait and see, because you know it just would be easier for you to sit down and be like, okay, this is what he does, here's how it feels, you know. And then we'll go from there. Because if people come to me and they're like, I mean, this is cool, but it's like, the fuck are you thinking, bro? You know, then figure it out. This isn't gonna work. That's bending too much. What song is this? Oops. Let's get it up. Trying to think how I want to do this. Let's I mean, let's just keep building it out, I guess. But yeah, like if you're gonna be part of the server and you want to be a part of like giving feedback, I'm more than happy to hear feedback when the game is in that like early access kind of phase, and we're taking feedback, you know, because I do want to hear from people who, you know, play Shadow and they're like, listen, this is out of fucking control. You're ruining this experience for me. I'm down to hear all the feedback. At the end of the day, we want to make this a fun game for Sonic fans. That is the purpose of this. See if I can make this work here. And zero, 5. Actually, we'll do 1, 5 on that. There we go. Here, yes. Okay, pull that up. Something like this. Okay, here, BB, bendy bone, here. Go. Tweak. Okay, combine these two. And now we need to do this. Stretch 2. Boom. There we go. Now we got like a bone for the ears. And then I think keep offset. We'll figure that out. I have a feeling it'll be fine. Something like this. This is the tail. Control. L. Did I put .L on these? I did not. L. Okay, so armature. Ear control, and what we want to do now is this. There we go. Now we can do some cool stuff like that with the ears. Okay. This might need work for the ears, but for now we'll keep it. Okay, I'm gonna get started on the mouth. Let me actually set up the nose really quick. And then I'll probably head out, you know, take a nap because I'm an old man. I'm an old rat. I'm an old rat bastard. I need my sleep. 2-5. 2-5. I need my sleep. I need to take a nap. There. There. This is the head, isn't it? Isn't it? It is the tail, which is not a good thing. I don't trust people to take naps. This motherfucker takes naps. I don't trust people to take naps. And I never thought I'd see the day when the Punisher punishes people who takes naps. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. That's a interesting hill to die on. Freaks looks like it's right there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no! It's uneven! But they're both odd numbers. Which could be good. Ooh, let me think. Ugh. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, blah, 1, 2, 2. Actually, that works. 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. It's gonna be a clusterfuck, but I mean, it is what it is. Whatever gets the job done is kind of the fucking mentality right now. It's gonna be a clusterfuck, but you know what? It gets the job done. That's all we care about around these parts. Get the motherfucking job done. Give me a rig that I can make facial expressions with. That's all I need. There. I tell you what. I want to say we're about 80%, 85% of the way done with Blender related shit. And I mean hardcore Blender shit. I'll probably always need to come back here to figure some shit out, you know, like whip up a quick animation or something, but we're gearing up to just sit in that engine like we own it. So that's like the one thing that's pushing me to grind. Desperately want to get in that engine, man. It's unhealthy. Actually, it should just be closer. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not as clustered as I thought it was going to be. Although it does look a little weird. But they line up just fine. Okay. Okay, let's rename them really quick, and then I'm gonna take off mouth BB1, mouth BB2L, copy 3L, 4L. Alright. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 bendy bones for this fucking mouth is wild. That is a lot. A lot. Okay. She's looking good. She's got majority of the rig on. I gotta test the eyebrows. I have to finish the mouth and then test that. Test the ears. Test the stretch. Arms and legs should be able to work just fine. I gotta do a whole process too of detaching that shit and reattaching it, and it's a bunch of bullshit, man. Doesn't fucking matter. Who fucking cares? All right, I am tired, so I'm gonna head out, kick my feet up, and relax for a little bit. Nick, thank you for joining me, buddy. Boanoit. I still don't know how to say that name. Boanoit. Thanks for joining me. I am slowing down the streaming because I'm just too based, you know? I'm too peak. So yeah. Probably get rid of that. But I'll stream when I can, when I have things to show or I want to talk about something. So on that note, I'm heading out, so I will catch y'all next time. Stay safe. Goodbye.
Can I help you? Can I help you? What do you do? I do it all. Let's see. I will, because that's something I can do. Do something. Do something. I am. I did. What did you do? It's already done. What did you do? I helped you. Are you drunk? Not drunk enough.
Tough work, but it's all worth it.